Hi guys! Hello! Welcome back to another Eurobox video. There might be another one going, or it just
I
won't just
think so.
finish.
Let me quickly check. I think it's still going on, but
Okay, so guys, you can either join us now or watch us later after you come back from MGP live that our friends and colleagues are doing. But we are here to discuss Pabandom is Naujo. I hope I've said it correctly. The Lithuanian hit. Tuan, how are you tonight?
I'm very good, very excited. Just finished watching MGP and Pabandom. Now you're kind of tried watching both. It's still kind of quiet for a
Mhm.
Saturday. We're used to more, so I'm really enjoying myself. What about you?
I like that the season is getting started and our Saturdays and weekends are getting busier and busier. But let's jump straight into the show. How did you find the overall quality, one?
I think the overall quality was of the entire show was really good. Like the stage was stunning. I thought it was a really good stage. And the show itself, I was kind of missing interval acts, but
Mm-hmm.
we're used to that from Lithuania. They always talk to the jury for hours, so that was something that I was kind of missing, but I knew that wasn't going to come. About the songs, I'll just say it blandly: the songs were okay. There
Mm-hmm.
wasn't any song that stood out to me that was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I think the songs were okay. It's just that they weren't special for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. There was like an lacking
Yeah,
on the overall performance, but hopefully they can be revamped or they can be this performers can be energized. But we heard 15 songs, we saw 15 performances, out of them 10 qualified. And Tuan, I'm gonna start with your favorite. Did you have one that you liked the most? Which one
if I
was
have to say one that I liked the most, it was Alan Chico,
it? Mm-hmm.
and also used with the difficult name, the last song
Ah,
performed.
Krauelite? Sorry, I need to read it. Graujelite.
Kraujeliite. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, that was a really good one as well. I enjoyed both a lot, and the vocals of those both were really good as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I think those are, and those both had really good staging as well. They had like a complete concept. So that felt like the most complete package for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. These two had, there were a few of them that had like a concrete staging, and that is, I think that's really important because that can really engage up the viewer when, especially when you don't know the artist and you're hearing the song for the first time, or you don't understand the language. So there's even a slightly more difficulty to connect to the songs. But yes, for me, my favorite of the night was Used with Need More Fun. I thought it was so entertaining, and I thought it was very clever to make the three dancers the centerpiece almost of the whole performance,
Yeah,
and have her walk in after, like towards the end of the song or the second half of the song.
it was a really special concept, and I don't think I've ever seen that been done. To be
Hmm.
honest,
Yeah. So I'm happy with that. And Alan Chico, I liked it. It was very theatrical. It was some sort of like a musical number, like out of a musical movie.
true, true. I mean, immediately I get those Lolita Zero vibes because
Yes.
both are drag queen. Well, I have to say, Ale Chico is a bit more serious
Mm-hmm.
and a bit. Also, the song is much more calm than Lolita Zero songs. I have to say, so I really enjoyed that. Yes,
Mm-hmm. And I was happy to see a returning artist, Gabrielius Vagelis. I don't know. Sorry,
no,
My Lithuanian is non-existent. So
Lithuanian is so hard, so
I
I don't
know.
blame you.
Thank you. He was the most known singer for the international audience. Uh, his song gave me a little bit of Duncan Lawrence vibes. Um, and it got very interesting after the first chorus when the beat starts going in and there's something more happening. But I don't know. I like the performance. I was sure he would qualify. He had this charisma about him.
Yes. I really, really love his voice. His voice has something really special about it, something really warm.
Mm-hmm.
About the song, I like the song. I do think there's something missing. I love that they had the instruments on stage, but I'd love the instrumental of the song to be a bit more orchestral, so that the instruments that they have on stage are a bit more present in the entire song, because they're there, but only on certain points.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. Let's go to the live chat. Uh, how was it? Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you here. Julia Schiero, when will we get the results? The results are finally out. The qualifiers qualified. So we're just discussing who qualified. Already we've mentioned three. Claps, hello. Nice to see
Hello.
you. Lee Fern, evening all. Hope you're all very well. We are very well. Hope you are too. Let's keep talking. We've already mentioned Yusta qualified, Alan Chico qualified, and Gabrielius qualified. Fern, you say you didn't watch Lithuania tonight, so I'll just be listening to what you both have to say without any input. Woohoo! So, who qualified also that you liked,
I
Juan?
I really that was also the winner, because Lithuania always announces the results, was Rutamur. I
Mm-hmm.
really liked that performance as well,
Yes.
and I think it's a very deserved winner. The performance was very polished. It had
Mm-hmm.
good staging. The song was one of the best, in my opinion,
Yes.
and their voice is so cool. It's so impressive.
Yeah, they went full 80s. It was like a complete 80s vibe. They even had like the roller skater, like
Yes, that
in
was very
it.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm very impressed with the voice. I wasn't expecting those vocals.
Yes, me neither. I was looking at them, and then suddenly this amazing voice
Mm-hmm.
came, and I was immediately drawn in into the
Mm-hmm.
performance because of the amazing voice. So I really loved it, to be honest. Yes.
Yeah, I think it could do quite well in Eurovision just like that.
Yeah, to be fair, I do think all of these songs would need a slight revamp
Mm-hmm.
if they go to Eurovision, but that's not a problem. That can be done.
Yes. Another one that qualified was Baiba when the lights go out. And Claps is saying, as I'm Latvian, I'm glad about Baiba making through. So I understood she is Latvian,
I
and
suppose so.
but she had quite a beautiful song, very elegant ballad. It was very classically staged, and it was very pleasant. And I don't know, I enjoyed that performance quite much.
I loved the staging in the fact that she was like standing in the middle, and then there were two beside
Mm-hmm.
her, like facing this way. It was really cleverly done, and the song was also really nice. Especially, I love the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it went a little bit downhill for me, but I still like it.
Yeah, yeah. And the one that got my heart out is Noi with Destiny's Child. I thought it was so cute. Like, okay, it was a
Yes,
little bit in your face, but like it has a story, and I don't know. It was he had the personality. I thought he was really trying to show who he was and what Destiny's Child really meant for him, and I thought that was very nice.
I thought it was a really cute performance as well, and I'm
Hmm.
really glad that he made it to the final, to the semi-finals.
Yes, yes. Because let's remember that this is just a heat, and then these qualifiers are qualifying to go to the semi-final, which will people will qualify and go to the final, as it usually works.
I think there's even two semi-finals.
Thank you, Lithuania. Let's see what you guys are saying. Liefer and Lithuania are great at bringing the 80s vibe into the national final. The Roop are a prime example. Yes, shout out to the Roop, our great friends. And you love the 80s music vibe, by the way. Yeah.
Something
And
I did
yeah.
notice over all the songs is that we see something that I think is because of Monica Liu. I
Hmm.
noticed a lot more Lithuanian songs than
Yes.
usually. I don't know if that was just me or if you
Hmm.
also noticed that.
Yeah, I did. And I was thinking, like, I love hearing foreign languages, but there's like an added difficulty if the song is not captivating enough.
Yeah,
Sometimes the spectator gets a little bit lost or disengages easier. So if you're bringing a song in a national language, I would like it to be engaging. It doesn't have to be crazy. It just has to be hypnotic, at least, like Monica
Yeah,
Liu was.
yes, I agree with that. But I really like that
Mhm.
they're putting more effort into putting Lithuanian in Eurovision because we've not seen it for such a long time.
Yes, that is true. But a song that was not in Lithuanian and I thought that was quite interesting was Joseph June with Vacuum. It was so retro, talking about this 80s vibe.
I think he was in the selection last year as well,
Mm,
and he had the same kind of song. It's a bit quirky, to be honest, like the lyrics, I want to be in a vacuum and stuff.
mm,
But I really enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite, I'll be honest, but it was
mhm,
really enjoyable watching the entire performance with
mhm,
him dancing, with his look, with his like 80 retro look. It was really cool.
mhm. Yeah, that was my thought exactly, because this is not a song I would gravitate to naturally, but I was entertained watching it, and I instantly believed, okay, this is gonna make it through, because
Yeah.
there was a quirkiness, there was a personality there, and I thought, ooh, that choreography could have, like, I could see the Roop doing those kind of movements, so I was like, okay,
Yep.
this is gonna have like a following.
Yep. And I hope that in the semi-final, and especially if he makes it to the final, that he puts even more focus on the staging and makes it even bigger,
Hmm.
because I think that song can really be used to create a good kind of staging.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see what you guys are saying. I remember the girl band Destiny's Child. Yes. Lee Fern. I was born in 1981, so I'm an 80s child. Nice. We need more Lithuanian. Yes, we
Yes.
do. Julia, you're saying Vacuum was your second favorite. Yeah, I was like, if I'm thinking about the whole run now, Vacuum is one of the song. There's yeah, one of the performances that really comes to my mind this year.
It does really stand out, and it keeps in your mind for a long
Mhm.
time, so that's really good.
Yeah, but another qualifier was the song that came after Vacuum, which is Il Senso and Sparnai. I hope I've said it correctly.
I don't know. I don't have the title with me here, but
Yeah,
for sure.
that was a surprise qualifier for me. I didn't have it down as a qualifier. Maybe it's more your taste one.
I I'll be honest. I love this as a song. This is one of my favorites. It was, I don't know. It's a typical me song. It has
Yes.
opera. It's a kind of ballad. It's has high notes. It's got everything that I love. It was really good, and I'm really happy that they made it through. I hadn't
Mhm.
expected it, to be honest, mainly because it's one of my favorites, and my favorites usually don't do well. But I'm really happy that they qualified, and I think it's very deserved.
Hmm. I They sort of reminded me like Belarus and Butterflies, because you like
Kind of, yeah,
butterflies.
kind of.
Uh, but they have great voices. You cannot deny that the vocals were great. They were on point. They were uh, in key. They followed the melody really well. Like they were really professional
Yes,
and very seasoned performers. And yeah, you cannot take that away from them.
no, for sure not.
Hmm. Let's see what you guys are saying. Can I ask if you'll do a live stream after the Benidorm Fest night final? Not long to go now. I'm not sure, but like Tommy and I are going to Benidorm Fest, so we will be covering it from the ground.
So
Uh,
exciting.
so exciting, and I hope we can do a live stream. I'm not sure where Tommy and I will be because we will probably be inside the venue. So maybe Tommy and I will not be in the live stream, but you guys from Eurobox will. Maybe the rest of Eurobox will provide a
For
live
sure, it
stream.
will for sure be covered in some
Yeah,
way.
in many
Yes.
ways, shapes, and forms.
Yes.
But let's go back to Pabandom Isnau. Who have we not talked about that
I think
qualified?
Lugna.
Lubna, yes, yes. Good. Take it away, Tuan.
Let me get my notes.
Notes.
I really liked it, and there was this flute in the
Ah,
song
yes, yes.
that was really, really effective for me, and that was
Mhm.
what made me really like the song,
Ah.
because I put down good like the
Hmm.
flute, and that
Hmm.
was something that really stood out to me. And
Yeah.
apart from the flute, I thought it was a good song. The
Mhm.
vocals were really good, and yeah,
She was happy to be there. That's the first performer that I thought she looks very happy to be there.
yes,
She's enjoying this opportunity, and that's very contagious. So that's really nice when that comes across the screen.
yes, it's always so lovely to see performance like, yes, I'm
Hmm.
here, I want to be here, I'm gonna do this, and she
Hmm.
really had that all over her. So that's why I'm really happy that she barely qualified because she was 10th. But I'm really happy she made it through.
Hmm. Hmm. And I think the final qualifier that we haven't talked about is Paulina Paukstaite. Sorry.
All the names are so similar to each other.
Yes.
Yes, but this was a surprise for me.
Hmm.
I'll be very honest because I really love the song,
Hmm.
but the vocals just weren't there.
But for me, she was the only one of the few, yeah, probably the only solo artist that filled the stage just with her presence.
Yeah, that's true. The performance and everything was on point.
Hmm.
Just for me, the vocals were, yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, the vocals can improve. I think she
I
had the
hope so.
concept, and the graphics were very coherent with with what she was wearing, the way she was moving, and I thought it was a very coherent performance.
Yes, true.
So
She
maybe she
was,
had a bad night vocally.
yeah, I hope so because I really love the song and I'd
Hmm.
love this to go to Eurovision, to be honest,
Hmm.
because I really see the potential. And just imagine this on like the bigger stage. If she can already fill such a stage by herself,
Hmm.
what she could do on a bigger stage.
Yes, absolutely. With more with like maybe dancers, more
More sort of
choreo, more
lights,
yes,
like smoke and everything. Super cool.
yes, yes. But I think we've covered all of them.
We've,
Are you expect? What are you looking forward for the second hit?
Monica,
Oh,
Monica
nice.
Linkite. I love her, and I actually thought she was in this heat today, so I was kind of sad that I found out that she wasn't in there
Mm-hmm.
today. But she's in there next week, so I'm really excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
I'm looking forward to hear what Valdemar Petersons has to bring this year, because I
yes.
like his charisma the previous years, and 2 years ago when the Roop was bringing discotheque to Pabandom now, I really liked the song he was presenting.
Didn't he finish quite high as well?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
he. I think 2020 was a good year for him. I think.
So maybe he's gonna do very well. We'll see him at Eurovision. Who knows?
Yes, I hope we eventually get to see him. Let's see what you guys are saying. The flute is music to your ears. Mr. System, hello. Hi, thank you for
Hello.
joining us. And Lee Fern, have a great rest of the show, guys. I have to go now. Take care, much love. See you in the next live. But overall, we are also going to wrap it up. It was a very nice show by the Lithuanian broadcaster. The quality keeps getting better and better. The whole gala keeps getting polisher and polisher as the years
Yes.
go by.
And just the one thing I want to mention,
Hmm.
the background music they have when they're talking to the jury is incredible. I love that song so much. I don't know what it is. I don't know where they got it from, but I was like texting my friends and saying, "Why can Lithuania not send this to Eurovision?" I love that so much.
Oh,
That's just a thing that I want to point out. Well done.
that's really interesting that you picked that up. I that went completely unappreciated to me. Like I didn't even notice.
It's a typical me song, so
That is so cool. That is so cool. Anyway, Tuan, thank you for being here. I will
thank you
see
for
you
being
soon.
here. For
And guys,
sure.
in the live chat, thank you for joining us. And don't forget to drop in the comments if you watch the show. Let us know who you like from this hit and stay tuned for the next videos. Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.